Everybody knows something corporate. Everybody knows something corporate. If you don't know something corporate, you should know something corporate. Now, everyone knows Andrew, who's the lead singer of something corporate. But what people don't know is Andrew is also the lead singer of Jack's Mannequin. And we just did an interview with Andrew at the Revolution for Jack's Mannequin. You guys are going to like it.
What's going on? I'm Andrew from Jack's Mannequin, and you're watching Swept Away TV. Enjoy.
This is morning, that's when I spend the most time thinking about what I'm thinking of. Since morning, when you start the day just...
Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Zach, and I'm here with Andrew of Jack's Mannequin.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, man.
Now, you're down here on tour. You're kind of on your own little side tour.
Yeah. Absolutely. We're doing we've been trying just because I just kind of started getting well enough to go out and do proper tour dates, and we were going out with OAR for the summer. So between this run and a headlining run we're going to do in the September, October, we're trying to go to kind of all the big markets that have been supporters of the record and supporters of mine in the past. So we decided to come down, hit the Southeast, and we did some shows up on the West Coast and the Northwest. So it's kind of been like we sort of went as the farthest ends of the country as we could, really.
Definitely. Well, you got to hit everybody.
Yeah, exactly. No, so it's cool.
There's a piece of me in every single second of every single day. It's true to tell me how you got this way. Where are you now?
Now, when I was listening to the CD, I noticed that, you got to really listen hard to it, but you can hear really small little different random instruments throughout certain songs.
Absolutely.
What made you want to do that?
It was just kind of a very pure writing and recording process where we were able to, we had the time to experiment and just kind of play around with some things and do some different, approach the recordings differently than I think I have been able to in the past. We took about a year and a half total to make this record, where just about any of my other records were about 2 or 3 months. So you know what I mean? So we kind of were able to record sort of the basic tracks, in 1 or 2 days on each song, and then, I had a bunch of time to just kind of sneak through and add and layer new sounds. And we worked with this great guy named Patrick Warren, who he's played on everything from like Fiona Apple to Michael Penn and lots of really really awesome records, Macy Gray records. Like, he's a really great arranger and orchestrator, so he sort of helped us
You did the entire album yourself. You went out there and you put your own time in there, put your own money, did the whole thing.
for the most part. Yeah.
Did you like doing that better than having the big labels backing you?
I think there are different ways to do everything. You know what I mean? With this record, it was a very cool process, because I think I was sort of able to take what I learned from doing my previous records and just sort of in a relaxed fashion, as I wrote the songs, go into the studio and make them and not feel any pressure, because nobody was really anticipating anything coming from me. You know what I mean? There wasn't sort of the thought that a record was going to come from it. So I just went in and was able to experiment and just have fun and not really think about, oh, what's a label going to think of this? Is this a good enough song for the radio? Is this, we just went in and sort of had fun and enjoyed it. And strangely enough, it sort of became, I think, more of like a pop or radio friendly kind of project than anything I'd done before. And it was, I think, more because I just had the freedom to just have fun and do what I wanted. So it was cool. And once Maverick got involved sort of towards the last quarter of the record, and their input, my A&R guy over there was great, and it was actually, strangely enough, even though I recorded most of it on my own, it was the most involved I'd really gotten with a label as far as the
spilling out the door, put my glasses on so no one sees me. I never thought that I'd be
Now, what's coming up in the future for you? You gonna write more albums with Jack's Mannequin, or you can go back on tour with something corporate?
Actually, probably all of the above. What he said. Yeah, we're probably once we get done with the fall tour, depending on, I mean, if somehow radio comes through and we start and singles kind of start taking off the record, then we might be committed to more promotion on the record. But if it sort of slows down after the fall, probably do a lot like I did last time, just kind of try and start writing and hopping in the studio and very kind of comfortably just sort of recording songs and see what I come up with, and hopefully somewhere in there there'll be something corporate tour and and a new Jax record, and then eventually
They never love, should've fun, all my favorite sweater being poor was never better. Safety bars, cheap red wine, something we could get, so let's screw this one up. If you left
And when you were in the hospital, did you get a lot of like strange gifts from fans and then
Yeah, I got
strange letters? and get well
strange,
cards?
I don't know. I mean, it was really thoughtful. Everybody was
Thoughtful
really, yeah, they were.
and-
It was really cool. I got a lot of really cool artwork. People did paintings and like really nice stuff. I got teddy bears and things like that. So no, I got a lot of really cool mail from
Awesome.
people out
So
there.
the fans had your back.
Oh God, in more ways than most people could believe. I was blown away. I mean, just even in the course of the year, the amount of money that's been donated to the charity that I sort of sanctioned as the charity that I to send in things in lieu of flowers and gifts and stuff. I said send it to this charity called the PCRF, which studies research for children's cancers, and tens of thousands of dollars have been raised independently by Jack's Mannequin and some of the corporate fans. It's really cool.
Awesome. Well, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you, my pleasure. Thank you.